What's going on? Welcome to Shred Gaming and part 4 of my Mortal Kombat must-have series. And in this video, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite 3D era characters that has been long forgotten and ignored, Li Mei. And I know it's been like 2 weeks since I made my last video, but since then I've got 77 new subscribers, so this channel is growing, so please let's continue this momentum. Subscribe and like and comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Now let's get after it. Now, there isn't really a lot to say about Li Mei because, to be honest, her story is very short but also very tragic. And although she is a beloved character that a lot of people like from the 3D era, she has oftentimes been set to the side and ignored. So Li Mei comes from a small village in Outworld that was forced by the Deadly Alliance to construct a palace fortress, which is where the Soul Nato would be kept. Now, after being fed up with the Deadly Alliance controlling her village, Li Mei would rebel and attack Kano, in which Quan Chi would take notice to Li Mei and offered a deal to free her people if she was to win the Deadly Alliance tournament. But of course, Quan Chi and Shang Tsung would betray her, steal her soul, and use it as the last remaining piece that would revive the Dragon King's army. After her soul was placed in the remains of a dead soldier, Bo Rai Cho would intervene and save her. He would nurse her back to health and began to train her in hand-to-hand combat. But her time spent in the remains of the dead soldier would influence her to join with the Dragon King Onaga. Being drawn to his power, Li Mei would actually aid him in combining the Kamidogus, in which he would grant her power and make her his queen. And that's really it. That's what we have to go off of. She is a young girl from a small village in Outworld who rebelled against the Deadly Alliance. And in Deception, she actually joined with Onaga at the last second. And in Armageddon, she's actually the first to die in the War of Armageddon. She also did have a small part in Mortal Kombat X, in which her and her people took refuge in Earthrealm, and she was debriefed by Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, and that's really it. That's all we have to go off of. But yet, Li Mei, although is very short and tragic in her place in Mortal Kombat, that is actually a good thing because she could be an intricate part of the new era. She doesn't have a lot to go off of, which opens a lot of doors to make her a big part of Mortal Kombat. Similar to Serena, she has an insider's view, where Serena is a part of the Netherrealm and worked for the antagonist, which would give her access to information about the bad guys. And similarly, Li Mei would do the same thing, but she would be from Outworld. But I don't think at the last second she would turn face and join the bad guys. I don't think that's in good taste for her character. I really think that she should be dedicated to the side of the light and actually be a good guy in fighting to free her people and herself and aiding the good guys in conquering Outworld. Now let's talk about mechanics, because I think Li Mei would be a great character in Mortal Kombat and she would be very interesting in the way that she plays. So when Li Mei was first introduced, she was given a very provocative outfit that would grant her freedom to do very acrobatic moves, hence her cartwheel kick and her clock kick. But for Mortal Kombat 12, I think that Li Mei should keep up with that same concept, but adding a traditional Chinese Jian sword. The Jian sword is a long, double-sided sword. If you've seen the movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the Sword of Destiny is a traditional Jian sword. And although I had already stated that I think Ashura should have that sword dancing style, I think Li Mei should also have a very similar style. However, I think she should be very aggressive. So instead of a pure swordplay, Li Mei would utilize her kicks and acrobatics to give her a very high combo but low damage rush down playstyle. I remember when I first booted up Deadly Alliance, and Li Mei was one of the first characters to catch my eye. Yes, because of her outfit, and I was 14 years old, but she had a really cool and interesting take. She was very acrobatic. She did a lot of cool kicks. Her stance is really cool because she stood on one leg. I'd really like to see a similar style brought into Mortal Kombat and see a lot of callbacks to the way that she used to look and play. And before I sign off, just want to let you guys know, I initially said that I was gonna do a 5-part I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do 5 videos, but I'm also gonna do a Street Fighter DLC must-have, and I'm gonna continue with this Mortal Kombat must-have as well, because there is just too many characters I'd like to see in the game, like Smoke and Havoc. So stay tuned for more of that content that's gonna be coming out soon. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about Li Mei. I would love to hear what your takes are on her, or if you agree with mine or disagree with mine, let me know. So until next time, shred out.